Welcome everyone and hi. We're on Big Tech Africa podcast and we are live on Facebook on Camus podcast. So here we have a very interesting guest. Marcel, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing awesome.
Yeah, good.
How about you?
I'm good. How is Big Tech so far?
Very impressive, actually. The ambition of Big Tech. I like what Skander, the founder, said.
Yeah.
He said, I want to make sure that Big Tech Africa is not a Tunisian event, it's an African event.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
It is actually.
It's
There's
amazing.
a lot of nationalities.
Amazing.
We
The
got
vision.
to meet a lot of
Yes,
people.
yeah. The vision
yes.
is fantastic.
Yeah, so you said you're going to meet the startups.
Yes, tomorrow
Yeah.
from 10 o'clock all the way to 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
non-stop.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to catch up with young, both entrepreneur and entrepreneurs, ladies entrepreneurs as well.
Yeah, we have this. So stay tuned, please stay until tomorrow in your desks. Don't leave them to the startups because we have a lot of them.
Awesome.
So to start with, we're going to talk about your journey. So you've spent over 3 years in executive sales and business development across the world. Can you tell us your journey and what led you to focus on startups and entrepreneurship?
That's a very amazing questions, and I like to share based on only one element. I want to inspire youngsters, the new generation, and if I've done it, they can do better than me. So I was an engineer in Portsmouth Polytechnic in England, so I just want to study. I did applied electronics. I became as a lab engineer developing code with IBM in the UK. And at that time, my vision was not 360. My vision was I'm an engineer and I'm going to do that just the rest of my life. I was not at all ambitious of anything else. Well, guess what? Every one of us, I always say, work hard, be ambitious, be absolutely passionate about what you're doing, and then luck, right time, right place, something magic. So what happened to me? I just basically went with a sales guy with IBM to visit a big company because they had the technical issue. I fixed it, and then I was curious. That's the message. You have to be curious intellectually. I asked the guy, I said, what do you do? He said, I'm a salesman. And by the way, he said, I'm a stupid salesman because you are the brain, you are the technical guy, and I'm sure you'll be a good salesman being that technical. So engineers, for me, are the best business developers, are the best sales guys because we understand technology and we know how to spin it so the message to the customer and to prospect becomes nice. So I left IBM at that time and I became a consulting system engineer. It's called the pre-sales engineering, where you go with the sales guy and educate the customer technically. That's how I started first. And then by nature, as we say, I developed into international business development and sales. What I loved about my career, I think because I'm curious technically, I'm curious in meeting people like you, I'm very open to human.
This is what I told you.
Exactly. So I had the chance of working for West Coast US tech companies that wanted to come to Europe, Middle East and Africa. That was my first, what I call, beginning of a start of my amazing story. Because these technology companies were successful. They went to the NASDAQ, they did an exit. I can tell you multiple companies I worked for. And my story there, I'm an engineer, I love technology, but the fun of it, if you can sell that technology to customers.
We know that there's a lot of work.
Oh, there is no doubt. And we were talking about meeting startups tomorrow, inshallah. I tell the founders as well of startup, I said, don't get your journey wrong. You have to work really hard. Be resilient. Never give up. So I'm just sharing with you the success story, but I'm telling you, I had a lot of failure. And failure, for me, in my book, it needs to be celebrated. Don't be ashamed if you slip and you fall. To the contrary, you need to get up.
You're doing something. If you don't do anything, you're not.
Exactly. So you need to learn from your failure to be a better person, a better founder, a better sales guy, a better marketing person.
Exactly. It's like it's a journey, as I said.
100%.
Exactly. So what inspired you to found Entrepreneur Avenue and dedicate your work to mentoring and advertising?
That's
advising.
what I call chapter 3 of my journey.
Yeah.
After I've done many startups,
Yeah.
and the last one successfully got acquired by Cisco System, the largest telecom company in the world.
Okay.
And I finished my career absolutely in an amazing way because I was working for small, medium-sized startup, and now I'm working for a 75,000 employee company, giant telecom. So any telecom around the world, Tunisia Telecom, AT&T, Verizon, NTT, and they said, Marcel, we acquired your Wi-Fi company with your colleagues. You're not going anywhere. You're going to stay with us as an entrepreneur. And I stayed with Cisco for 8 years. And then one day, 2013, I said, I am exiting from the big door to be a business angel.
Yeah.
So my advice to anyone that want to be a business angel, please join a local club. I think in Tunis, you have Carthage Business Angels. So be curious. Go and join their meeting. Try to understand founders. Try to meet startups. So that's what I did with Sofia Business Angel. I was the president of Sofia Business Angel for 2 years.
Is it located
In Nice, in the south coast of France. The word is Sofia Antipolis.
Okay.
It's like a science park.
Okay.
So I was based there, and I met many international startups. And then I joined EBAN, the European Business Angel Network, the largest federation of business angel based in Brussels.
You're entering the biggest doors. I love that.
And there I said, I need to do something for startups. So I joined a gentleman called Jean-Louis Brelet, and we decided to co-create a company called Entrepreneur Avenue. And what's interesting about our company is that we're doing 2 tracks. We're going to incubators, accelerators around Europe, around Africa. So the one that we work a lot with is Scandinavia. And we teach for 3 days the same content, Blue Ocean, go-to-market strategy. And by the way, I'm doing a go-to-market strategy masterclass later on.
Please don't miss it if you're live. Please don't miss it.
At 4 o'clock. And we do finance for startups. And then we do what you call, what is the best pitch you can do for investors. It's called Investor Readiness Workshop. So we do that. That's for entrepreneurs. And then we change the game by training anybody who wants to be a business angel. Anybody that wants to basically look at how do you coach, how do you mentor founders and put a small ticket. So that's the 2 track of Entrepreneur Avenue. And as we speak, we came to Tunisia, to Sousse, to Innovation City last year with Jean-Louis, and we did a boot camp for 3 days for Tunisian startups with Entrepreneur Avenue. That's how we believe in giving back.
So here we're talking about the same thing. What impact did you see on entrepreneurs that you helped with investing in them? Or
I think it's beyond money, to be frank with you, because most startups, they have an ideation, they have an idea. So we come in. This is the good-looking, bald head wisdom guy. We share experience with them by telling them, you know what? Are you sure you have the right team? يد واحدة ما تصفقش, comme on dit en algérien, الجزائرية. يد واحدة ما تصفقش. So we challenge them, are you sure you have the right CTO, the right CMO, marketing guy, sales guy? So we coach them on that. We want to make sure they understand how to spend wisely the investment money. We want to make sure they have a right go-to-market when they want to go and export their technology. We want to make sure they are resilient. They should never give up. How many startups complain, oh, I don't have any investor. I tried once, 10 times, 20 times, and we are here to remind them. All the doors closes. Stop a second, look up, there's a window open. So never give up. So business angels in general, it's not beyond the check. It's not just money. It's mentoring and sharing with them all that wise advice because we've been there. And then we open door for them. We tell them there's a good distributor in Qatar, there's a good distributor in France, so we open door for them.
This is what Yusuf said, actually. He said, listen to the older people. Listen, they knew, they lived like...
For one condition, don't listen to any business angels that give you the impression they want to control you, they want to dictate to you.
Yeah.
That's not for me a genuine business angel. Business angel are here to remind the founder it's his project.
Yeah.
Come hell, come rain, it's his project.
Yeah.
We're here for one reason. You have two eyes. Tell me, what do you see? You have maybe maximum vision of 180 degrees.
Yeah.
Can you see behind your head? You can't. That's why a mentor, as a business angel, it comes in to open the horizon.
Yeah.
Because you're so focused in front of you, you're not aware about what's going on.
impressive.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's very impressive. I need to finish fast so I can go to the workshop. I'm calling all the guests today for that. So, talking about that, what are the challenges that startups face? Like, did you especially in Tunisia? Let's say. Is it similar?
Tunisians, Algerians,
All of
Moroccans,
them are similar.
Africans, Europeans, Americans. They all have a common challenges.
Yeah.
Is to be a true great believer in their vision. The way I always give good advice to them from a challenge perspective, I said, make sure you understand VSEM framework. What does that mean, the acronym? V for a vision. You have a vision.
Vision.
S for strategy.
Yeah.
By the way, you can change strategies every 3 months, every 6 months. You can change the strategy.
Yeah.
But the E and M are very important. E for execution. You have to execute.
Okay.
Marketing team have to execute.
Yeah.
Sales guys have to execute.
Yeah,
You still execute. And the M is metrics, KPI. You have to be disciplined in putting some KPIs. How many customers should I have next month?
Yeah.
How many people I'm going to hire the next year?
Yeah.
You have to have KPIs. You cannot close your eyes and say, I'm doing a startup.
Exactly.
So you have to be disciplined as well.
Yes.
So one of the challenges in Tunisia, and I love this country because you have an amazing, dynamic youth and talent.
Yeah.
I'm not here to flatten you.
Yeah.
It's fact. The only thing I see from a challenge perspective, they need to dream big. One of the guy, I always tell them, watch the two guys, Expenseya, Exit, Tunisian startup, and Tadeep. Look at those two. You have a best example there.
Yeah.
And they all have one thing in common. They have a big vision.
Yeah. They looked out.
And not only that, they never gave up.
Yeah.
They are resilient.
Yeah. Especially in COVID.
Exactly. Second thing they have that other founders they don't have, and I think you have to be inspired by them, is they know how to hire a good people.
Yeah.
Even if the guy, I'm a BSc or Master of Science,
Yeah.
I have no issue by hiring a PhD or a smarter guy than me.
Yeah.
And that's what founders should know.
Yeah.
You know, they have to be
It's
humble.
okay to have
they have to be
the-
humble. You know, that's what I think the
exactly.
challenge
Yeah.
is. I don't believe that you say Tunisians are like that or American are like that.
Yeah.
I've learned to look at the individual.
Yeah.
So we have talents, we have philosophers,
Yeah.
we have experts, we have geeks,
Yeah.
and guess what? We need all of them.
Yeah.
So one of the most amazing thing I like about Tunisia is the startup ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at the dot in Tunis, or the whole vibes there.
Yeah.
When I go to Sousse at Innovation City,
Yeah.
the vibes there. When I go
Yeah.
to Biat Labs,
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
But my advice to Tunisian founders, Habibi, please be ambitious, be ambition for the world.
Yeah. What I want to say, you're so eloquent. I enjoy this conversation so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.